told you I think that we made a mistake, 'cause you and I, we lost our sight. It's all about give and take. I don't wanna see when you're at parties with Ollie and the others. You know I really got along with him and your family. Your ex got better. Did we do it right? You know, no. Did we speak from our hearts so we could make it right without a fight? You know, no. Imagine what would happen if we did it right. It got me spinning round, round.
Hey, this is Roy Richardson, the Tech Troublemaker, and welcome to the One Off Technology Podcast. And boy howdy, I always leave that volume up. Hopefully everything's much clearer now. I thank you so much for coming by and watching. This episode we're going to talk about Facebook finally naming itself because it didn't know what to name itself before. We'll talk a little bit about Apple. That's a little bit guilt-ridden, so it's got a plan for that. We'll talk about, funny enough, Clippy. Clippy is making a return. Can you believe that? We'll talk about Clippy if you don't remember Clippy. We'll also talk about Animal Crossing. And we'll talk about the outages that Roblox suffered through this week. Plus, I'll have some tips for you, some things to go away and do some homework. What? You came here and you didn't want homework? I'm sorry. That's how I do things here. We do homework here, okay? I want everybody to go home and do their homework. It's just how it's got to be. All right. And now, let's hit the boards. I think we're going to hit the boards. Don't you hate when things go exactly like you plan? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Hey, yep, I gotta move this way. Alright, so everything is Meta, in case you didn't know that. Facebook this week announced its new name, which is Meta. And if you watched last week's episode, we talked deeply about what Meta is. It's Facebook's attempt to go all 3D virtual world all the time to get all the video game makers, all the retailers to go and basically create a virtual world. And they're the interstate for it. So, you know, hey, you come on Facebook and you can go play Fortnite, or you can go play this game, or you can go to Walmart and look at things on virtual shelves and bring up a review of it and order it and have Walmart deliver it to your house. I doubt Facebook and Amazon will get along. We'll wait and see. But, you know, that's what they're shooting for. They're shooting for, you want to go to a concert, your friends at a concert, theoretically, hey, come on over. If you go to meta.com, Facebook's website, not right now, but later, if you go to meta.com, Facebook's website, they've got tons of videos. It's kind of funny, but Mark Zuckerberg wears black shirts all the time, like Steve Jobs. I don't know if Mark is wanting to be Steve Jobs. I don't know. I mean, that's an aspiration, certainly. But yeah, there you go. That's what's going on this week. And Clippy. How many remember Clippy? This used to be the official mascot for Microsoft Office. Back in 1997, it came out with Office 97 and then died soon after. And people hated Clippy. They wanted Clippy to go away. Yeah, let's see. And now, Microsoft is resurrecting Clippy as a sticker set for Microsoft Teams, which is their collaboration and chat program, which tries to be Zoom-like, and it doesn't really have that much luck at that. Yeah, going back, yeah, Marcus like, Clippy, wow, yeah, yes, really. There, John, I was here first, but I didn't want to comment before Marcus did. Yeah, John helped me out with my thumbnail today. I want to give a big shout out to him. I wanted to know how to put a glow around myself, just like I am naturally. Of course, whenever I'm live like this, you can tell I have a natural aura about me. Anyway. Marcus says, hi, John. Marcus. All right. So, yeah. So, Clippy is back. And now for an intermission. So, this is the part where I'm supposed to take a deep breath and say things like, hey, if you want to be social, like, why don't you hate when things go a little berserky? There you go. Ta-da. Yeah. If you want to be social, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter as the Tech Troublemaker. That's Tech Trouble MKR. I had to leave some files off because Twitter wouldn't let me have them, so I'm a little sad. And then, of course, hey, if you like me that much, if you're watching a replay, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that reminder button, hit the bell. I'm going to reach out to you and say hi. Let me know. And now back to the boards. So Apple's starting to feel guilty about distracted driving. And so is their way, it's really amazing how many accidents happen because people are looking at their phones. It's really bad. And so in an effort to kind of get around this, Apple's working to put crash detection into their iPhone and to their Apple Watches so that in the event that you do have a crash, that they will be able to, yes, put myself in the right place there. It's all about cues. Call 911 in the U.S. Or if you're in the U.K., 999. Or if you're in Switzerland, 110. If you're in the Philippines, 166. And if you're in Australia and on a mobile device, 000. So yes. So Apple really wants to be able to figure out a way to, if there's crash detection, to let you know, hey, so-and-so just had a wreck because they were reading a text message on me. And so I just had to let you know. Also this week, Animal Crossing is coming out with an update to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Basically, this is like version 2.0. It's called Happy Home Paradise. It's basically New Horizons 2.0, and it's available for $25. So if you have Animal Crossing already, well, you don't actually get it for free, so you have to pay $25 for downloadable content, DLC, if you're wondering what DLC stood for, downloadable content. Or if you do Nintendo's Online Plus, which is like $79.99 US for a family membership, at least one person in your family is going to get the Animal Crossing DLC for free. So, hey, at least $25 is going to buy something. And they also get Nintendo 64 emulator, so they can download all these Nintendo games. Life is great, right? Who doesn't want that? Yep. So, Marcus just says it's 110 is for Germany. Oh, I am so sorry. I went and looked at the CIA's travel site for travel information, and they were mentioning about what the emergency number was. And then I'm getting, yay, Animal Crossing. Yes, Animal Crossing is a big hit in our house. We have played Animal Crossing since the GameCube days. We have played Animal Crossing, and we have bought Animal Crossing so many times because of scratch disc and that type of thing. And then when we had the Wii, we did Animal Crossing. We had Animal Crossing for the 3DS. Yes, Animal Crossing 3DS. We have played Animal Crossing on our phones because there's a version of Animal Crossing for your phone. And then, yes, we played many hours of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I had to take a break, though. And the sad part about the new version of Animal Crossing is it's an awful lot like work. In fact, in this new scenario, Tom Nook has you go and help a real estate agent design paradise islands for other people. That's your job. So, yeah. If Animal Crossing feels like work, it may be time to stop playing Animal Crossing. I'm just saying. Also this week, Roblox. Yes, Roblox was down this weekend. Yes, it was down like a big chunk of Friday, all of Saturday, and Sunday. So if your kids were making you crazy because they couldn't play Roblox, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. If you're like my house, when something is down on the internet, of course it is. The internet's broke, Dad. You have to go fix it now. Something's wrong with the router. Something. Go reboot something. Go. So, I'm just going to say breathe. Take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. Just because your favorite website's down, it's okay. And the way to find that out is, here's how to find out if your favorite website is down. Here's one piece of advice for tonight. It is downdetector.com. Downdetector.com. Go there, and they will tell you if a website is down or not. And it's not just you, because that's always a question you have. Is it me? Is Facebook down? Is Instagram down? Is Roblox down? Is Minecraft down? So, yeah. So, you go to Down Detector right here. This is downdetector.com. And They actually are monitoring many of your favorite websites already to tell you if they're down or not, or if they're having issues. So it's downdetector.com. This is not a paid promotion. This is just life, man. Trying to get through the day-to-day to make sure that if something's down, I can let people know it's not just them. And so you go here, you can find out if your favorite internet service provider's down, and you can go look at the chart and say, okay, so if you go to Roblox, you can, if you are having an issue, you can go here and say report a problem. But it looks like even today, for a chunk of time today, Roblox had some more problems. So it looks like it's kind of ramping up again. Man, they had a rough weekend. It also shows you like a hotspot to kind of show you like a map to show you all the places where when it's moving. There we go. It's just, hey, user reports indicate possible problems. And so you'll see hotspots across the country where people are reporting that a site is down. So next time your kids say, but Daddy, Roblox is down, go fix it. This is how you show your kids, I can't fix it. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the part where I'm supposed to switch up and show my other screen. There we go. Yeah. So going back, I'm having one of those tech nights. Yep. So this is downtech.com, and like I said, you can go look at Roblox. It looks like Roblox had some rough trouble today. And then you can go right here and hit this map, and it'll show you, hey, look, these are places in the country where Roblox is having issues. And so, yes, there you go. And yeah, good times. And it will also monitors many other websites. For example, when AT&T had a major outage a few months back, you just go here, type AT&T, and you can go look, and notice most of the major internet service providers are out here, and you can go and watch them and say, hey, what's going on? Why are you down, man? What's going on? Really, why are you down? Going back to here, yes, all right. So yeah, we hit never too soon for Santa. That is true. Yes. Hey Stephanie. So I've already been wished Merry Christmas by 2 people. I will not name names, but that's okay. I'm excited. Halloween's over. It's Christmas. Yep. Is it too soon to have? Yeah, I'm doing them out of order. Is it too soon to have Santa in the background? It's not too soon. I was gonna do a turkey, but I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. Mommy got Lala's here. Hey, Mommy. Saying, hey, Mark. No, glad to be back on live. Yep. Yep. I don't think it's too soon. I really don't, to have Christmas and celebrate. It's more of a spirit and a feeling. You know, this year with the supply chain issues, there's not going to be presents much anyway. So do it for the reason Christmas was really created. This is cool. Okay. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, here's a big one. Super love the Santa background. I had stopped my son from playing Roblox because it was so addicting. Yes, Roblox is addicting. And in a future episode, I'm going to talk about digital currency and how I've seen sadness in the faces of kids when they've lost digital assets. Because here we are in this day and age where if it's digital and you lose it, it's gone. It's gone. It's not like things you can kick, you know. So just be aware. I'm thinking about putting up the Christmas tree already, okay? We're just going to start early this year. It was a long winter. We called it COVID, but it felt like a long winter. Yeah, he's like, only on the weekends. Yes, that is probably good to limit Roblox exposure. And why is my chat box so far away? Yes, Christmas starts September here in the Philippines and officially ends the first Sunday of January. So yeah, you have to go around and put the Christmas tree away. We call it the burr months. Yeah. Curious what the temperatures are. Give me the Christmas spirit. I'm going to blame you when hubby gets Christmas. You got to get the Christmas village out now. Come on. It's so much work to put out those Christmas decorations. Put them out early. Say like, man, it was worth all that effort. I put them out. It's not really but a month away, month and a half away. So, hey, Lala. Okay. My next advice come up is, here's today's free advice. I saw this. If you follow Blogger on Instagram, they have lots of cool things. This is amazing. It says, do yourself a favor. Start a folder on your desktop. And this person says, mine is called You're Doing a Great Job. And when you get positive feedback, a compliment, screenshot it and put it there. and when you need a confidence boost to combat imposter syndrome, open up and read them. This is such sage advice. Go ahead now and make that folder on your desktop, whether you got a Mac or Windows. Do it. If you're on a Chromebook, do Google Keep and create a note and put all the stuff in that Google Keep note. And when you feel like you're down, go look at those reminders about how you did something that somebody was happy about, that you made somebody happy in some way, and that you gave them a boost. And this is your way of saying, yeah, that's good times. I think that's really awesome. I think that's today's free advice. I really think that's amazing advice. And so, yeah, our house is Christmas worthy. Go for it, Donna. Yep. This is a great idea. Everybody needs to go and do this. This is what you need to go do. You absolutely need to go and do this, because I think this would just make the world so much better if everybody did this. Create an inspiration folder. Exactly. Because the world can be so negative. Let's find a way to be positive. And yeah. Anyway, yep. I built a wooden Christmas tree for the tree shape. It was a team effort. Donna is like my creative consultant. She's like, maybe start saying notes to myself. You're so awesome to coffee. You can. I mean, it's good to have positive affirmations, but other people should be saying good things about you too, and those things should be things that you share. And yes, it is free advice. It's worth everything you paid for it. Everything you pay for it is what my advice is worth. And so that was my free advice. And yeah, things went strange, but that's the end of that. Back to the nothing. Anyway, again, I am known as a tech troublemaker here in the funny pages of the internet. And that is my news for today. Really, yeah, I know it feels like a short episode. Wow. But all my friends are here now, so I'm just going to hang out with all my friends. And Stephanie's amazing. So, you gotta... Yes, Donna, we'll post we'll put our pictures of our Christmas village up, and get them out there and let people see it. So, yeah, that would be cool. Cool. Yeah. Might be able to do it now. Let's see. This is unplanned, so you never know what's going to happen. Ta-da! I'm looking to see if Google's smart enough to recognize my Christmas village in my photos. And no, it's not. Shoot. I'll have to take more pictures next year. Yeah. Alright, well, but hey, I can show a cute picture though. Why not? Let's do this. There you go. Oh, wow. Yep. Ta-da! Cute picture. Nope. Let's do that one. There we go. There's a cute picture for Christmas. There you go. All right. I think with that note, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you so much for everybody that came by. If you're watching the replay, hey, I hope that you are having an amazing, amazing day. Hey, Sammy Superstar. Totally missed seeing him come in. He snuck in. He really does. He's got 4,000 max, and he's able to live stream from all of them. So I wonder which one he's actually watching the show on. So... all right, everybody have a great night. Thanks for coming by. This is the One Off Technology Podcast live. This is a live edition of the podcast. And for those that listen out there in podcast land, this is available on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google, anywhere you listen, Stitcher, Spotify, any place you go to listen to podcasts. We're out there as the One Off Technology Podcast, where that usually gets some bonus material. Yes, John, good night, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Bye. And now the outro. This is the One Off Technology Podcast with your host, Roy Richardson. Each week we cover topics in the news and how they affect you. Sit back, relax, and open your mind.